Hey YouTube, something different today. Today we're in the gun room because I just got my new SWFA 3 to 15 by 44 scope Gen 2. This is actually an unplanned purchase because I've had the Gen 1 for almost 6 years now, and the turrets, the adjustment for the turret is like it's like a brass post that sticks up like that, and then you have three set screws that kind of clamps on the brass posts. And what happens is that over time, when you keep adjusting the turret, from when you keep changing your zeros, what tend to happen is the set screws kind of chews on that brass post, and then eventually when you try to adjust it, like every time you adjust it and you start cranking on the set screw to lock it, it starts moving, and it's really hard to, like when you tighten it, the turret would kind of start creeping, and it's really hard to get like perfect alignment of zero. So this one, they fixed that. Well, actually I complained and said, hey, is there any way you can fix this, because I've been putting up with this for years now. And they say, yeah, no problem, just send it back to us, and we'll see what we can do. And then I sent it to them. A week later they got it, and there's another week for them to process the return. And then they said that, hey, we're just gonna give you a store credit for the value of the scope, and then you just buy what you want. So they did. They gave me the full value of the scope, and I paid the difference. This one is $50 more than the older model. $50 more, and then plus like $9 shipping UPS. So about less than 3 weeks from the time I sent it out until to the time it got to my door. And let's see. Okay, it's still made in Japan. So 3 to 15. Oh, 3 to 15 by 42, excuse me. I said earlier it's 3 to 15 by 44. It's actually 42 mils. This is going to be the quad mil reticle. So the good thing about this one is it comes with the normal, like the normal turrets that came with the old one, but it also comes with a capped turrets. Let's see how. Okay. This aluminum cap for the turret. The clickiness is, I don't know, it's different, but it feels similar to the other one. Yeah, I like that. And then this is the one I'm talking about. To zero the turret, you just remove that one screw, then take it off, and then it's splined. So you just put it back onto a spline that lines up with your zero, and that's it. With the other one, you have set screws, like 3 set screws around, and once the set screw digs into that brass, every time you, what do you call that? Every time you start tightening little bit by little bit, like going all around, the set screw starts digging into the the brass, and it kind of, you know, rotates a little bit, and it's really annoying. I mean, it takes me like way more time to zero the turrets on those. So I already have the caps here. So we're gonna put this is from the old one, the Butler Creek caps. And this one for the, well, I have to focus it on my eye first. It's actually looks pretty good already. And typically when I use my scope caps, I like having it angled like this, because when I have it like this, then it acts as a blind for my off eye. Because when you're watching a target like for an extended period of time, it gets kind of tiring, you know, closing your eye, your one eye. And some people can operate the scope without closing their off eye, but for me it just confuses my brain, and I cannot like focus on just the target when I excuse me, when I do that. But with this one, I find it's really effective having the scope cap double as a blind for my off eye, so that I can keep it open and, you know, not worry about confusing my brain. But anyways, anyway, this is the normal turrets that comes with this. But obviously with this, you cannot use the scope caps. But I think I'm gonna leave. I'll probably use a scope cap on the windage, and just leave the elevation bare, because I do click. But also they have this one. It's a thread protector. It goes around the thread, so if you don't want to use the caps, you put this on there. But overall, the finish looks similar. It's probably a little bit shinier, I want to say, but you know, it's overall the same. And yeah, and you know, shout out to SWFA, because they say it's lifetime warranty, and apparently it actually is, which is good. They really back up their warranty. It wasn't any hassle. I just told them, hey, you know, I'm having issues with this, and they said, you know, send it in, and I did. Less than 3 weeks later, it came back brand new. So I'm really happy about that. So a lot of people, you know, do complain that it is an old-fashioned scope with much less features than current scopes that are out now. But to me, it's reliable, it's durable, and the clicks, you know, the tracking is very good. I have no complaints at all. And I've owned it for almost 6 years now, as I said earlier, and it's still so pretty awesome. So anyways, that's just a short video. Thanks for watching.